Like usual, we're playing Tarrel and Genshin first, and then playing Minecraft again. Yeah. Oh, there's Farka over here. But Sparksy though. I love Sparksy. Hello, Sparksy. And honestly, what about my audio now? Is it better or worse? Yes, I changed it a little. I actually stopped using OBS filter and use voice matter instead. So it's pretty. I mean, I probably I can tell a bit of difference, but other than that, there's not much. I mean, of course, I'm thinking about the audio level, because that's what's going on anyway. I mean, that's what I wanted. So yeah. Why is it not loading in? Doctor of Chaos. Ponderers. What is ponderers? People who ponders, who inadvertently encounter the nihility. They attempt to resist meaningless destiny and try to prove to the air that there is meaning behind the existence of all things. So that's my goal right there. To celebrate, I'll be waiting. To be waiting. Day to celebrate every moment. Though it seems like I will be forgiven. Honestly, is my audio clipping, dude? Yes, it's red on OBS, so but I don't hear it when I'm testing it, so I don't really know.
My mountains fall, dragon rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence! I'll endure.
Can you find the answer?
No. Interesting.
Best of luck! An explosive start!
Interesting. What is going on? Honestly, I might be going on to an adventure
In the sky,
in
the heavens with my divinations.
what am I saying at this point?
Best of luck! An explosive start!
Terang Tinso Kaizo.
Bad omen.
What is Kaizo MC though?
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck! An explosive start!
Feeling spiffy?
A bad omen. Don't thank me.
I see. There's so much more updated today, which is nice.
Can you find the
Anyway.
answer?
Best of luck! An explosive start! Observe the heavens with my divinations! A bad omen. Don't thank me.
Sorry, I was
Clouds have
a
scattered.
bit,
Feeling
a
spiffy?
bit, I don't know at this point. This is just boring. Literally, there's nothing to say. I just need to talk about something else now. While this is happening. I mean, yeah.
Blessing and
I
observe
mean-
the heavens with my divinations. A bad omen. Don't thank me.
And I don't know what to talk about. This is just great. I mean, it's done anyway, so, oh my god. Honestly, I'm just doing something with my model. I'm just testing it out, how much delay it has actually. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, other than that, I think it pretty much have super delay at this point. Wow, this is great. I'm pretty sure Sparksy is crit damage. I mean, this is a crit set, so it's good. It's great actually. Wow, 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 wow. I'm upgrading that immediately, dude. You get? Give me that shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was good too. I mean, that is a beast, dude. But I don't need that much speed actually. You know what? 6 is fine. 6 is fine, dude. And it didn't change. It didn't change at all. Yeah. It didn't change the shit. I mean, is it better though? I mean, it is better. No, it does. It is not better. It's crit damage. I don't think where is her kid. I mean, why does he want crit threat to be? Why does he want crit threat though? I don't get it.
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
Is there a reason why she need crit, right? She needs crit set more than crit damage. Is there a reason for that? I don't see it. I mean, it's true she has 60% crit damage on her kit, but that's literally nothing. Like, am I wrong here? Is it something? Anyway, I think I'm doing this even tomorrow, dude. Or not. I mean, maybe not. Who knows at this point? Definitely not me. But other than that, I'm really curious. No, no, no. Uh, um, I'm just testing the noise cancellation, dude. It works. Fuck, I need to update my fucking game. Genshin, dude. Yikes. I need to install 6 gig. What about Minecraft now? I mean, it's fine though. Let's just talk about something as well. Genshin is updating. Like this home screen, for example. Isn't it great, dude? I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, but it's not that great. Like, yeah, probably it's probably something, maybe I can make it better now, which is dude. It's installing for quite some time now, and it hasn't even reached anywhere near progress. It's because I have, oh my god, because I have, you know what I mean? How about we play Minecraft? Let's just play Minecraft. And then take a break for, let's just play Minecraft, I guess. Because this will take so long, dude. Because I use HDD for this, so I don't know. Probably not great, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Where's my Minecraft though? Why is it not running? Am I crazy? Or is my... Anyway, we're playing Minecraft before Genshin apparently. I think I'm testing out something though. No, 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 no. I'm testing the mod, dude. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Honestly, maybe I just need to manually add a hopper to everything, maybe? I mean, I'm talking about the drawer not taking priority over normal chest, dude. Which is annoying. I'm sorry, it is annoying. I mean, it's really annoying. Why does this take so long? Is it because I'm using my disk to install? That's that's probably not it though. Let me check anyway. My disk. It's not using much. It's no. I just need to test something. Why are you making it so fucking complicated? Dude, idiot. Idiot. You idiot. It should. You see how I said idiot there? It's called a stem, which is, I mean, I wanna talk about where it came from, but I actually don't really know if it's true or not at this point, dude. It's probably true, but I mean, it's probably what. Okay, sorry. Interesting. And by the way, I need to disable auto. Wait, I need to do that. Wait a minute. What is it called? Eastern Horizon. Through double distance generation. Hey, bitch, shut up. Why am I falling? I'm falling. I think I'm uninstalling Chunky actually. Because I don't really need it. So yeah, I will pop it. This is just great, dude. This is just great. I think I just won. Fucking, can I stop falling, dude? It's annoying, dude. The sound, dude. The sound, I mean, like, literally, what do you want? I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing. Pretty much. Okay. Where is it? I need to chest. Where is it? Where? Huh? Okay. I can set priority. Annoying, but can I do this though? Rim? Wait a minute. Rim, inventory connector, and hopper, and drawer. So I have this, okay? Wait, let's have one. This drawer with it. Wait, I mean, no, I'm actually moron. What? Okay. So this one, like this maybe.